Okay, what's up everyone? So today, I want to talk a little bit about modern day PlayStation exclusives because recently, I've actually been playing some of them because I bought a month of that shitty ass PlayStation Premium, which by the way, you should not buy because it's fucking terrible. But, you know, this ain't about that. This is about these fucking terrible, overrated, boring as all hell PlayStation exclusives. There's a reason why I don't play modern day games. People that know me know that I don't play modern day games. In the past 5 years, I've played Elden Ring, Evil Within 2, and I don't know, Doom 20, the Doom fucking reboot. What was that, 2016? And bloody I don't know, Dark Souls 3 or whatever. There's been barely any games that I've played in the past fucking 7 years or so. I don't play modern games because they're all trash. It's nothing but fucking boring walking simulators. And that's exactly what these PlayStation exclusives are like, dude. They're all the same. They're all the fucking same, dude. They literally are. I swear to God, they are all the fucking same. They're all open world. They all have bland, fucking empty areas, walking sections which are fucking stupidly boring, super elongated cutscenes that half the time you can't skip. The games are literally all the same, just with different skins. What is it with PlayStation exclusives and fucking, overdone story shit? Way too much story bullshit, man. A couple of the games that I played recently with the PS Premium. The first one that I played was Ghost of Tsushima, and you know what? I was actually expecting it to be pretty good because I'd heard a lot of good things about it. A lot of praise that game was getting. I remember back when it came out, I heard people complaining because it didn't get Game of the Year. Because Last of Us 2 got Game of the Year instead of that game, and they were like, oh my god, Last of Us 2 is terrible, Ghost of Tsushima fucking deserves it instead. Dude, come on, really? This is a fucking terrible game. This is one of the most overrated games I've ever played. Seriously. People calling this shit 9 out of 10? A masterpiece? What the fuck makes this game a masterpiece, dude? It's boring. All you do is, run around empty fucking areas with your horse with no combat, dude. Barely any combat. Now, I'm not gonna deny it. I think the combat is actually pretty damn good, It's quite satisfying with, the swordplay. But there's not enough of it. The intro is an hour long. And 70% of it is fucking cutscenes that you can't skip, by the way. Oh, dude, you know what? If you make a game and you make your cutscenes unskippable, you deserve to be fucking fired, seriously. Especially if they're as long as the fucking cutscenes in this game, which I have no interest for, by the way. Let me play the fucking game, for crying out loud. Alright? I'm not watching a movie, dude. I'm not watching a Netflix series. I'm playing a motherfucking game. So let me play it. Quit forcing these fucking stupid cutscenes down my throat, dude. I don't give a shit about them. The story is fucking boring. It's not interesting at all. What happened to fucking gaming? What happened to, back in the PS2 days, Xbox 360 days, PS1 or whatever? Barely any cutscenes. They knew when to keep. They knew when to keep that shit to a. They knew to keep it to a minimum. They didn't fucking have a cutscene every 5 seconds. 1 hour long intro cutscene. Walk for 5 seconds, then another fucking 5-minute cutscene. Do a short bit of combat. Another fucking cutscene, dude. Fucking get out of here with this fucking bullshit, dude. Modern day gaming is fucking garbage. This is why I hate modern day gaming. Not only is it half-assed fucking shitty games with, barely any fucking content, microtransactions, shitty fucking DLC or whatever, but also Because there's way too much emphasis on fucking story, dude. Bro, if you want a fucking story, go watch a film. Go read a book, dude. You know, and some people might think, oh, you know, you just don't appreciate a good story, whatever. Dude, I like a story. I like a film every now and then. I mean, I don't really watch films anymore, but I used to watch a lot of films. I love reading. I've read a bunch of books in my life, dude. I love a good fucking book. So it's not that, oh my god, you don't appreciate a good story or whatever. No, it's the fact that I'm playing a video game. I don't want my gameplay to be constantly interrupted by these boring fucking cutscenes. And it's not even like it's not even like the story's ever good. The stories are always so boring and generic, with shitty, forgettable characters. You know, that would actually help things if the story was actually good. At least then you'd actually be entertained while you're watching it. But no, while I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, and you know, with the cutscenes, I was just talking to my chat the entire time. Because the cutscenes, the story, is fucking super fucking dull. Seriously, it's just, you know, generic fucking samurai bullshit, you know. I have honor, you know. Whatever, fucking typical fucking shit. Another game that I played, because I played Days Gone for, I don't know, 3-4 hours, and then I dropped it. I deleted it. Because fuck that game. It's not even worth my time. So I installed another game, Days Gone. Same problem pretty much, dude. There was less cutscenes. There wasn't as many cutscenes interrupting the game. But the fucking gameplay was so fucking dull, dude. My goodness, is the gameplay fucking bland in that game. It's so basic, it's so bare bones, there's barely any depth to it. You know, this is another problem with gaming. This is why games suck nowadays, because they put way too much effort into the story. They put tons of effort into the story. Well, even then, not really, because it's fucking boring, like I said. But the graphics, they put tons of effort into the graphics, into the story, into making it look realistic or whatever. And you know what? At a cost, the gameplay gets fucking shafted. It gets abandoned. It gets neglected. And we're left with fucking shitty, incredibly basic games. Days Gone is a perfect example of that, dude. The gameplay it has no depth to it. It has nothing interesting, dude. It's just the most bare bones gameplay you would expect from a fucking PS exclusive. All you do is ride your bike, you know, loot vehicles, collect scrap, you know, take over the occasional human camp, kill the occasional zombie, and that's fucking pretty much it, dude. There's like 5 different things to do. It's terrible, dude. Absolutely fucking terrible. Recently, though, I've been playing Marvel SpiderMan, which is alright. It's an alright game. It's not amazing by any means, but it's, you know, it's an alright game. There's not too much cutscenes, dude. The game knows when to keep the cutscenes, you know, low or whatever. But, you know, it kind of has the same problem as Days Gone. The gameplay is pretty basic, dude. It's pretty damn basic. The combat is pretty fun, I won't lie. You know, it's like beat 'em up type combat with, you know, juggling or whatever, but I don't think there's enough of it. Like, there's not enough, you know, moves, whatever. Like, if they had focused more on adding more moves, adding more combos, whatever, then it would be better. But instead, we've got an open world with horrendous side content. The side content in that game is absolutely abysmal, dude. Who came up with some of these side missions? Fucking chasing seagulls or pigeons or whatever the fuck they are. The terrible research missions. Collecting fucking backpacks. Generic fucking Far Cry, activate this radio fucking tower bullshit. The side content is some of the worst side content I've ever seen in my life. The only side content that's actually worth doing is the Fisk hideouts and the bases, whatever the hell they are. The ones where you basically fight people. The rest of it is absolutely horrible. It's truly horrendous. I don't know why they would put some of their shit that they've put in there into a SpiderMan game, but my goodness, fire those fucking people, seriously, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Also, the Mary Jane missions, I don't even have any words for that, like why? Just why? Why would you make me play as Mary Jane in a Spider-Man game? Come on, dude. I'm not even gonna rant about it, because it's just fucking stupid. Anybody with fucking 2 brain cells can understand, like, how stupid that is. Like, come on. Like, really? It blows my mind. Like, really. There was somebody... Alright, so the development team all sat at a table, right? And then, the head developer or whatever is like, okay, people, gentlemen, what ideas do we all have? What should we put into this game? Should we add, cool set pieces where you take on supervillains with cool chases and cool boss fights and epic battles, actual superhero shit? Oh, no, I've got an idea, sir. Let's put in shitty Mary Jane sections where you sneak around warehouses with no fucking way of defending yourself. What the hell were you thinking? That is terrible game design and terrible creativity or whatever, Is that the most creative shit you could come up with? Like, really? I understand that you want to, add variety to the game, but that's the best you could come up with. Really? Embarrassing is what that is. Fucking embarrassing. Why does every game nowadays have to have some sort of boring stealth sections? And people might say, well, stealth is supposed to be slow and, methodical. Dude, no it doesn't. No it fucking doesn't. Splinter Cell, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, back on the Xbox original, was great. There was great stealth games back then. I never played them, but the Metal Gear games. Splinter Cell games. There's plenty of fucking good stealth games, dude. That's not an excuse. And you know why it's not an excuse? Because they actually do stealth. They actually do a decent job of stealth in the game while you're playing as Spider-Man. Because you can enter like a hideout and you can take out enemies stealthily as Spider-Man. And it's actually quite good because you could just kill them quickly, web up to a ceiling or whatever. It's actually fast-paced. You don't see that very often in stealth games. Usually stealth is, slow, but in that, when you play Spider-Man, it's actually pretty damn fast-paced. So they do know how to do it. They can't, you can't use the excuse that it is, stealth is fucking slow or whatever. It's just terrible design. There is no reason to ever play as Mary Jane. There is not. Okay? Stop doing this shit. Stop putting these horrible stealth sections into games. They are fucking garbage, okay? It's so simple to fix gaming nowadays, dude. Actually put effort into the game. For starters. Stop focusing so much on story and cutscenes. Make the gameplay more engaging. Add more depth to the game. If you put as much effort into the gameplay that you do the graphics and the story, can you imagine how amazing gaming would be? It'd be incredible. But instead, we get these short as fuck, contentless, fucking garbage story games where you spend half the time watching fucking cutscenes and walking around, talking to a fucking AI companion. That's literally every P exclusive in a nutshell right there. They are fucking terrible. They're some of the worst games out there. You should not fucking play them, especially if you're like me and you don't care for stories. There are plenty of other good fucking games out there. So yeah, fuck PlayStation. Fuck these PlayStation exclusives. Horrible. Just fucking horrible. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.